अभी तक ये जितने भी फेस्ट हुए मावा स्टूडियोज़ में एक्टर्स से मिलवाया मैंने आपको, डायरेक्टर से, प्रोड्यूसर से, पर ये जो फेस्ट जो होता है ना, यहाँ पर फैशन इंडस्ट्री से जो ताल्लुकात रखते हैं वो आते हैं, बच्चों से ताल्लुकात करते हैं, उनसे मिलते हैं और उन सबसे बातचीत करते हैं और अपना जो एक्सपीरियंस होता है वो शेयर करते हैं। ऐसे ही अभी हमारे साथ आशना डॉल जी मौजूद हैं, सेलिब्रिटी इन्फ्लुएंसर हैं, ब्लॉगर हैं। बहुत बहुत स्वागत है मैम आपका।
हाय विवेक, हाउ आर यू?
आई एम फाइन मैम। साथ में हमारे अनुज दलवानी जी मौजूद हैं, सेलिब्रिटी फैशन स्टाइलिस्ट हैं एंड डिज़ाइनर हैं। सर बहुत बहुत स्वागत है।
थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू सर। तो सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन मेरा यही होगा कि मावा स्टूडियोज़ में आके कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
I think it's amazing. I've come before once, but this is my second time when I'm here, and I'm finding it really nice and great. I met so many kids who are the part of this EFT, and they're doing pretty well. And I saw the glimpses of some fashion show also. Next one I'll go and see it. So I find it really nice, amazing. The work is really nice.
Well, it's a beautiful feeling coming season after season to the same college. I have been visiting faculty here also. I've taken workshops with the students, and every year I see a very good talent coming out from the institute. Not just the actors, but in the world of fashion, in the world of interiors. So every time any event happens, Sandeep Marwaji has been very kind. He's been inviting us for all the events, and we have witnessed. We have seen the huge transformation in this campus. Like, it was a very humble campus from where they started, and where they've achieved now and the way it's expanded is like fabulous, and I think it's a long way to go.
सर अगर इन्हीं फेस्ट की बात करूँ मैं, आप और भी फेस्ट में जाते होंगे, तो इन फेस्ट जो होते हैं ये बच्चों के लिए कितने ज़्यादा ज़रूरी हो जाते हैं, कितने ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल हो जाते हैं?
Vivek, right?
Yes.
I think it's very, very important because it gives them a platform for a new beginning, a platform to give them like you're student right now and you're interviewing us, so it gives you a lot of confidence. So it gives you a lot of exposure. So I feel a platform like this is very, very important to have more and more fests like this. And you guys are blessed to have somebody like Sandeep Marwaji who has given you such a huge platform, because most of the students, they're lost in different walks of life also. They're lost where to go next. At least from here you get a platform, you get to interact people who are from the industries. Like in the day-to-day life, you can't get to meet us, right? You can't meet so many celebrities, actresses, people from the fashion industry. Here you get one-on-one interaction. So I think fests like these are very, very important.
I think fest is very important for any academy or for any student, even for the fashion, any industry for that matter, because that brings an opportunity for everyone to get together, to meet each other, interact with each other, and really understand each other on one-to-one basis, which you don't get to, as he said.
There's a lot of networking which can happen.
The PR, the networking, you got to meet a lot of new people. Even we meet a lot of new people. We also come to know a lot about what is the new upcoming thing in the market, in the fashion,
new trends,
in the whatever. Like, there are a lot of ways where we can also learn a lot from the fest. So obviously if we can learn, it is a great opportunity for any students to learn and come across and to know people and meet them and exchange the numbers, and you get the opportunities in future you don't know, right? So I think it's very, very important.
आपने ट्रेंड की भी बात करी मैम, तो ट्रेंड क्या है? हर 5 मिनट में बदल रहा है, हर 15 मिनट में नया ट्रेंड आ रहा है। तो एक फैशन इंडस्ट्री के जो भी पर्सन है उसके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी होता है ट्रेंड से वाकिफ़ रहना। आप लोग कैसे रहते हैं?
See, I believe it happens automatically, because when you are in the fashion industry every day, you keep upgrading yourself, you keep checking out what is internationally happening, how people are dressing up, how they are moving. So of course you have to keep a check, because you are representing a fashion industry, but at the same time we all have our own way of styling. We can copy something, but we can't copy everything, because it's not possible that what suits anyone else will suit me in the same way. We have to mix and match, and we have to bring in our own style and our own design. So I feel in fashion industry the most important part is how creative you are mentally and how good you are in visioning the thing, that you know, even for the fashion designer also, first they vision the thing and then they put it on the canvas, right? And same thing it goes with our influencers also. We also have to vision what we have to dress up, and then we wear it and move, you know, and create a trend out of it.
आप बताना चाहें सर?
I think it's a universal language. And what has happened with the technology, the world has shrunk. It's like now we have Instagram on our phones. Like we have the power of technology on our hands. And when you have power of technology, it just spreads. It doesn't take time. Like suppose what is happening in New York, in seconds we are watching here. Like there are platforms like LinkedIn, there are fashion platforms, there are fashion weeks which are happening. So what is happening today in AAFT, the world is watching because you guys are live, right? So when there is a power of technology, what happens is people connect. And when people connect, the fashion and the trends are followed. Like what I'm wearing today, maybe some person watches me sitting in another part of the world, say yes, this is the color I want to wear, and it's a universal language. That's how the trend spreads.
सर भाई अगर एज अ डिज़ाइनर आपके मैं बात करूँ तो क्या होता है, जैसे मेरा एक फ्रेंड है डिज़ाइनर, उसने मुझसे कहा कि भी अगर कोई क्लाइंट आता है वो मुझे बोलता है कि हमको ऐसे ऐसे डिज़ाइन चाहिए, पर मेरा जॉनरा कुछ और है, मैं ये नहीं बनाना चाहता, तो अपने जॉनरा से बाहर निकल कर जो क्लाइंट मांग रहा है उसकी डिमांड्स को पूरा करना कितनी मुश्किल आती है?
Repeat your question again.
जैसे आपका जॉनरा कुछ और है और क्लाइंट
Okay,
कुछ
if my
और
style is something else, I have to create something to the need. See, to be very honest, somebody who's creative, it is not difficult to render what the client wants. Because somebody who's got experience, hands-on knowledge, it becomes easier for them to understand the client's need and recommend them what will look nice onto them.
But you know, I want to say one thing.
Right.
As many designers I have come across, they have their own way of styling and they stick to it. They can do minimal changes, but they don't change the whole concept for anyone.
Right.
You know, either you can do some changing according to your taste, size or something, but if you ask them to change the style, I don't think so much of the designers do that.
See, I'll tell you what, designers don't alter their style. Like suppose if somebody is working on one color or the one kind of silhouette, that person will recommend you what will look nice according to your body and shape. That's where a designer comes in, because a lot of the clients, they don't understand their body shapes. So where a professional tells you this will look nice on you, and that's how a designer plays the role.
सर लास्ट क्वेश्चन में यही होगा कि एक डिज़ाइनर के लिए, एक स्टाइलिस्ट के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी हो जाता है कि डिटेल्स पर ध्यान देना।
Right.
आज का वक्त है शॉर्ट्स का, रील्स का, इतना पेशेंस नहीं रहा है आज की जनरेशन में, मेरे में भी नहीं है, तो उस पेशेंस को कैसे मैनेज करें?
So I think you know, आप अगर आप फैशन इंडस्ट्री में जाना चाहते हो तो आपको ये पेशेंस तो रखनी पड़ेगी थोड़ी सी, because every day you can't show people in the reels or in the shoots or shots that
See, what you're talking.
casuals and you're walking and you're creating that, because then you're not giving something, you're not feeding them why will they watch you? You know, unless you're not giving them something extraordinary, what they are watching every day. Thousands and lakhs of people are posting their reels, you know. Yes, depends on the content obviously, right? But then I think fashion के लिए patience होना तो बहुत ज़रूरी है और वो होनी भी चाहिए, because ये इस मामले में I want to say one thing, Anush, हमारे दिल्ली में people are really fashionable and they are like all over India. People say कि you know, Delhiites are very fashionable. If they go for a coffee also, they dress up nicely and go, and I feel proud of that. You know, I don't feel that it is something to be ashamed of. Why not? If you can carry things nicely, and even if you're going for a coffee and you want to dress up nicely because it is giving you a good feeling, you're feeling good and confident about your attire, and you want to enjoy a coffee with your friend or anybody, you can dress up nicely. Why not? There are a lot of people those who don't get the opportunity. Like for us it's difficult because हम सारा दिन ही ऐसे dressed up रहते हैं, लेकिन जो लोग घर में बैठे हैं उनके लिए तो वो कॉफी पीने भी जा रहे हैं, तो उनके लिए भी it's a good opportunity to dress up nicely and go, you know. So I think it's all your taste and mind, you know.
आप बता सकें?
Well, I'll tell you what, in terms of fashion, what I feel, you have to be just comfortable. And the Gen Z, the young generation who believes in reels and fast fashion, they want something very quick. But what I would tell the Gen Z or the next generation is be responsible. When I say responsible, believe in sustainable fashion, believe in your own fabrics. that will be my personal advice. Use khadi, like I'm wearing khadi today. So promote your own Indian fabrics and style it in a way. If you're the next generation, use from, if you see the map of India, start from the top, from Jammu Kashmir till Kanyakumari. You will find different fabrics from every state. So if you want to promote and have patience, build up like something beautiful, one piece of advice for everyone would be, start using Indian fabrics and promote Indian fabrics made in India.
So in that case, I want to say one thing. See, Gen Z, if they'll use the clothes like which is easily, they don't need iron, they quick wash and everything. But then you're losing the heritage of your country. You're losing what actually you own. You know. So when will you wear that and when will you enjoy that? So it's very important कि आपकी जो कंट्री की ब्यूटीफुल सिल्क है, खादी है, कॉटन है, उसको पहनो. I know cotton is very difficult to maintain, but it looks fabulous and it is the best fabric in summers for us, you know, and we are lucky to have a cotton in our country. So I think Gen Z को ये understand करना बहुत
Not just
ज़रूरी है.
cotton, cotton still takes a lot of water to make. To make one t-shirt, it takes like 4 or 5 gallons of water. So don't use cottons. I would say reuse, recycle, upcycle. So when I say reuse is pull out your old fabrics, like sustainable fashion. I believe in sustainability. And the generation, if they start believing in sustainability, I tell you, we will, for the next generation, they will bless us for it. Because if you say how much we are polluting the environment, we have to get responsible now. Like in China, you see the river of, the color of the river is known by the color of the fashion it is. Because they pollute the river so much that that's the time you realize what we have done. So high time we have to be responsible. And coming back to your question, they don't have patience. Patience to build karna hi padega. If you don't have patience, you can't grow in life. It is not something by the click of the button you get everything. You have to work for it.
चलिए, थैंक यू सो मच, आप दोनों को बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमें समय देने के लिए, हमारी ऑडियंस को समय देने के लिए. चलिए, अब मैं आपको और भी मेहमानों से मिलवाऊंगा और भी फेस्ट में जितने भी लोग आते हैं उनसे तो मिलवाना मेरा काम है, मिलवाते रहेंगे. जब तक देखते रहिए ARF 24/7 नोएडा.